What up, Sagittarius? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. So this is going to be your April reading. If you like it, please subscribe. Please share. I would appreciate it. Sagittarius, I got the Texas humidity glow going on right now. Just had a hot flash a little while ago, but it's already hot here. So if you see some sweat and something dropping down the head, it's the heat. I'm going to be okay. All right, you guys? So let's see. Sagittarius, what's going on? So the first thing I get is money worries. And we know how you guys are. If the bank account starts to look funny, everything is over for y'all. So don't panic yet, okay? We got delays, but we do have money coming in. For some of you, it definitely is going to be the stimulus. For a few of you, you may even get some type of information about a job. Now, if you were let go of from a job or laid off, it looks like that you're going to be having something that either opens up a new door for you or calls you back in for work, or either there's a new job that's going to be coming in. So be patient with it. Some of you might really be connecting with somebody, and even if you're not looking for love, because I feel like a lot of you right now, your money is on your mind, mind on the money type of energy, right? But I do feel like that there's somebody that's going to be crossing your path. You could meet them on social media. This could be online dating. You could be, swiping left, swiping right, whatever you swipe, you might be doing it. And you could be dealing with or connecting with somebody who's of a different race or different culture. Now, I think we saw this, I can't remember if it was in the spirit messages or in the reading last month, but for some of you, either you have not met this person yet or you're about to meet this person, because it's showing new love coming in for you guys. And it may take you by surprise. Now, I am getting a feeling of being trapped. I guarantee you this is the, stay in energy that a lot of you are probably having issues with. Sagittarius like to move. They like to be around. They like to be able to get up. Even if they're not going anywhere on a regular day, it's like the idea of being able to move and have some freedom. So some of you may be going a little bit stir crazy right now. I get this energy of anxiety. Watch your eating. Some of you may be kind of doing some emotional eating because it's like, oh my God, I can't go. I can't do anything. Let me put some cookies in my mouth. Let me make some popcorn. Let me, do this. If you feel that energy, try to keep it healthy, because then it's going to be this thing of, oh my God, I got to lose weight. I got to lose weight. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety. Some of you may even be worried about that you are eating, or you feel the need to eat and you're already worried about weight that hasn't even come on you. So be careful. Choose your food wisely. Try not to stress about it. All right, you guys. Let's see. Sagittarius. I feel for some of you, as soon as you can get back out, some of you might be planning on some type of trip or travel. I'm getting a vacation. You may have had something that was already planned before this happened, and you just had to put it off. So I kind of get this thing that it's like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and make plans. Some of you might even be trying to buy tickets right now for a future trip. Make sure you get the insurance so that you can change your date if you're going to do that. I don't want to see you getting stuck with a ticket. I know a lot of people are like, they're really dirt cheap right now. And they're purchasing them, but they're not getting the insurance. If you get the ticket now and you don't get the insurance, you won't be able to change your date. You're going to have to fly. So if you know that that's going to be your date, stick with it. But if you're not sure how long this is going to go on, and none of us are, I almost feel like 2 more months. But if you're not sure, definitely get insurance on any type of travel. But I do get travel. Some of you could be trying to go to a different state, to a different country. This possibly could even be for a job opportunity or to make money. Some of you, I just feel like there's a need where it's like, okay, I want to travel. The tickets are cheap. Let me go ahead and get it now. Sagittarius. Definitely some news about a new job coming in. If you've been applying, putting resumes or things like that, and things are on hold, it's going to definitely ease up and you're going to get a call back. Now, I do get some conflict with a job. So some of you might even be having some type of issue where, maybe you got hired on, but now they're trying to backtrack, or it's like, okay, well, we thought we had a position, but now we don't have a position. So I'm getting something where maybe you thought something was going to open up and it's being taken away from you. I wouldn't really stress about it too much, because it's showing other opportunities coming in, at least 2 to 3 opportunities that are coming in. For a few of you, this seems to be better jobs too, or either they're closer to home, or there's something that is more of a convenience for you with this job. Sagittarius. I do get education. Some of you could be completing an education. You may be doing all this online. Some of you, if you have hobbies or things that you normally do, I feel like you could be pushing these a little bit more, trying to make some money off of it. There could be issues with trying to be motivated, because I feel like a lot of y'all are going stir crazy. It's like, okay, I want to do this, but I need to do this, but, or I want to open this up, but, and I think it's boredom. I think some of you may be uninspired. You want to do things, but maybe you're uninspired right now because of the way everything is. Don't get in that thing that energy where you're just kind of lulling and you're, you know, eating and taking naps and everything, especially when you know that there are things that you want to do, Sagittarius. Sag. I do feel like some of you are feeling pulled into different directions, so you may still be working. Some of you could be in the medical field, because I feel like there's some people that are still saying, oh, I got to go to work, but I got to take care of my family, or this is expected of me, but I really need to be here. So you could be in the medical field where you're like conflicted about, do I do this or do I stay home? I feel for some of you, especially if you have smaller children, that you're making a decision that whatever is kind of pulling you in a different direction, you want to stay home with your kids, or you want to watch over your kids. So there could be some conflict, but it looks like you're going to actually choose family. A lot of you are going to choose family, and that's a Sagittarius. Let's see, Sag. All right, let's get into it. We got Ace of Wands. We have 7 of Wands. We have 3 of Wands. King of Wands. Wow, y'all are in your element. Temperance. The Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Cups. Ace of Coins. The Devil. Page of Wands. 9 of Wands. 6 of Cups. 2 of Cups. 4 of Cups. And let's see, one more, Spirit. 6 of Wands. Definitely in your element, fire. A lot of heat that's coming your way, and I feel like inspiration, passion. With the Ace of Wands, this is new opportunity, starting something new. Some of you may be taking this time to become more creative. Maybe you have ideas for a business that you want to do. Maybe this is even more creative at work. But it is showing a blank canvas where somebody's kind of like, let me put everything that I want to do on here, or let me open this up. So I feel like there is this thing of, let me try something different. Some of you may be exploring your creativity. My daughter's a makeup artist, so this could even be making more YouTube videos, actually teaching classes, doing lives, whatever it is. I feel like this actually brings in more money. So there's a fresh start for something. I feel for a few that if you've been laid off, and I've been seeing this with a lot of people in their readings, if you've been laid off, it's almost like you're going to take this opportunity and try something different. Maybe you've been on a job 5 years, and you know, you were kind of bound to it because it pays the bills, and then all of a sudden you get laid off and you're like, well, you know, what do I do now? Some of you are going to be looking at something completely different. I do feel like going to school, getting an education, getting certified. So I feel that there's some that are just kind of coming to a dead end with a certain path, and it's like, let me try something different. Let me open something up. Now, with this 7 of Wands, some of you may have family, friends, jobs that are kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you trying? What is this? You want a new job? You're going in this direction. What, you're going to quit this job? You're moving out? You're doing what? What are you doing? I feel like you're going to have some people that really are going to challenge some of your decisions that you have coming in this month, or in April, Sagittarius. Definitely shows feeling like you need to stand up for yourself. So for a few of you, I feel like there may be a challenge where it's like, you know what, this is what I want to do. You know, maybe you want to buy a piece of land, paint all day. Maybe, get horses. Whatever it is, you may have some people that are kind of like, what's going on? So we got the Sagittarius, and it's almost like, look, this is what I'm standing for. So I do feel like some of you are putting your foot down with changes that are going to be coming in. And this is family or friends that may have issues with it. Some of you definitely are going to have some naysayers. I do get some haterade going on here. So you may have some haters that are like, you know what? You can't do it. Now, this is two different women, but we have one that has a blank canvas, and we have one that's painted a tree on one. And she's standing up for whatever her art is, her accomplishment. This is what she's doing. She's protecting it. So you may be starting something brand new. People are hating on it. They don't want to see it progress. And some of you are protecting what you've created. Good thing for you, Sagittarius. Who would go against you, right? So we got with the King of Wands, Three of Wands. Now, definitely working in your power. This person is blind in the card, but you see that they're not letting it hold them back. So I feel with the Three of Wands, some of you have new opportunities that are going to be opening up. This could be signing contracts. This could be working with a team. Some of you may be starting something brand new, but it has longevity to it. This is making long-term plans. And it looks like you're the leader of this. Now, I wouldn't expect you to be anywhere but the front, Sagittarius. But you do have these people in the background that are cheering you on. So we kind of move from this energy of people not wanting to see you move forward, maybe trying to hold you back, to you stepping out in your power and saying, you know what, I'm fixing to make this happen. And it looks like making some type of long-term goal that comes through. Now, with the Page of Wands, we have some news that's coming in really, really quick. This could make you excited for a few of you, because I get with the Ace of Coins, this could be about a job opportunity or an opportunity to make some money. For some, this might even be a new vehicle. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, we have an upswing. If you were kind of feeling down, things not working out, we definitely have an upswing. So I feel like this could be the end of delays for some of you when it comes to job searching. Maybe you put resumes, applications out in January or February, expecting to hear something now, and then we get the corona and everything is shut down. It looks like for a few, you're going to get some exciting news about a job opportunity, money coming in. Wheel of Fortune is showing you moving forward. Now, I do feel like this is a job, but I have been getting a lot of bonus money coming in, and I feel like this could be the stimulus that a lot of people are waiting on. Some of you may have even gotten a new job or gotten a refund check, and you're going to purchase some type of vehicle. If you haven't already done it, I feel like you're looking at a vehicle or something that's coming in. With the Seven of Cups, I almost feel like there was procrastination. Somebody had way too many things on their mind, and now they're moving forward. Maybe having to prioritize, this is what I want, this is what I need to do, this is what needs to happen right now. But I feel like somebody kind of got tunnel vision. It's like, this is what I'm going to make happen. So I'm getting either some type of new job coming in. For a few of you, this could be a new vehicle. It could be blue, black, or possibly red. But I'm getting more of the darker colors, blue or black. I do get, if you're having issues with your car, definitely check your tire, check your fluids. Somebody's procrastinating on something that needs to be done with a car. So if you know that you've been driving it, you haven't had your oil checked in a while, definitely do that. And I probably need to do that myself. But for some of you, I definitely feel this is check your vehicle, especially if you're driving back and forth. Now, I know a lot of us aren't right now, but if you still are on the road and you're having issues, go ahead and check your vehicle. Now, I feel like there is something coming in. Now, normally temperance is about balance. Now, on this card, even in the upright, on this particular card, it's showing maybe two people that aren't seeing eye to eye. This could be frustration, irritation. Some of you could be quarantined with people that are kind of working your last nerve, throwing you off balance. But for a few of you, I feel like this is a relationship that could possibly be coming in. Maybe you're in a relationship with somebody who's different. If you look closely at this card, this guy has piercings, tattoos. This girl has a cross around her neck, no tattoos. So she could be judging somebody by saying, you're not my type, you're not what I would be looking for. And you might be pleasantly surprised that you do have a connection with this person. I feel like some of you may be trying to fight a relationship from developing. Like, we're too different. We don't see things eye to eye. We don't even agree on things. So you may be having some internal conflict with something that came in, spirit brought into you, and you're like, that's not what I want. That's not my thing. That's not what my vibe is. I would say be open to it, because I feel for some of you that you are going to meet somebody who could be of a different race, different culture, same sex. It may be something that you thought you weren't going to be into, and then you realize that there is some type of balance that comes from this person. For a few of you, this could even be a friend introducing you, because we have somebody in the back and she's like, okay, you know what, you guys give it a try. I know you're different. Even the drinks are different, but give it a try. Let's merge some things. So I feel like somebody's a little bit more open-minded to trying than the other person. So you may have somebody who's coming after you, Sagittarius, that you're not attracted to at this point, but this person might actually be a good fit for you. Let's see. Now, going into love, we do have Two of Cups, which is sometimes could be a marriage, soulmate relationship. Then we got Six of Cups, which is memories. Some of you may be reminiscing about a past relationship. You could even be dreaming about somebody. I feel for some that you may even have somebody who's coming to you in your dreams. They're kind of they're spying on you, or they're thinking about you, and they're popping up in your dreams. I do feel that for some, this is a person that will come back in. It's almost like, give me a chance. Let's work something out. We're soulmates. Now, the good thing about it is with soulmates, sometimes we really connect with people that we love. The energy's there. The vibe is good. But there are toxic soulmates. And for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who is really toxic. They could be obsessive, possessive. We got the Devil's card. So you may have somebody who's coming back with some issues. Like, I want this to work out with you. I want to give this a try, but maybe I drink too much. Maybe I gamble. Maybe I smoke too much. Maybe I'm a sex addict. Maybe I'm just possessive. I kind of feel like some of you guys are being watched by somebody that wants to bring a relationship back together, but they have issues that need to be worked out. This could have even been somebody who came in and it was a one-sided relationship, because we got the Four of Cups, where either you may have been at some point just offering love and nurturing and caring to somebody, and at the time they were kind of selfish in their own world. Or this could be you, where, this person is offering this to you, but you're kind of in your own world. I kind of get a selfishness and somebody not connecting with another person. Now, for a few of you, addiction could be the reason for it. But for some, I feel like this person is just not interested. Some of you may be connected into a one-sided relationship, or it may be just that energy of he's not that into you, or she's just not that into you type of vibe. And it's general. So this could be somebody feeling this way about you, where you're like, I'm coming for you. I'm aggressive. I think you're fine. I want to get to know you. And this person is kind of like, And you're like, okay, what's wrong with them? Don't they know we soulmates? Don't they know that I'm the one? Don't they know that I came back for them? Some of you could be connecting with somebody that you may have had some issues with in this present time, in this lifetime. A few of you, this could be even a karmic coming back, a soulmate from a past life. And there could be some karma attached to this relationship. And you meet somebody and you're like, okay, I feel like I know you. I feel like we've known each other. We have certain things in common. And then there's something that comes out that starts to rub you the wrong way. Maybe that karmic energy is reminding you that this person was not the best of people. Or maybe they're still kind of carrying some of this energy in their present lifetime. If you don't believe in past lifetimes, then for some of you, you could be connecting with somebody that you dated that had issues. It may have been a one-sided relationship where you felt like you were putting a lot into them and they were not reciprocating. Some of you may have been dealing with somebody who has depression issues, where they're always gloom and doom. And you're like, you know what, we just don't vibe. Because I feel like some of you could be trying to connect with somebody and they're just like, their energy is like, ugh. And you're like, we're here, we're bouncing, we got this going on. There's a difference in the way that you're feeling. There's a difference in energy. So take your time. Be open to what's coming your way. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Don't try to force a relationship, especially if you're the one that's giving. If you're the one that's trying to put an effort in and the other person is not, then let go of it. If you're a cross-watcher and you're doing this to a Sagittarius and they're giving you no play, they don't want you. They're not interested in you. Some of you might be wasting your time. We got obsession. And with the soulmate card, with the Two of Cups, normally this kind of goes hand in hand, because I always read for people that's like, I can't get rid of this person. I can't let them go. I can't break the tie. You can break soulmate ties. You don't really want to. It takes a little energy and effort, and you can do it, but some people don't want. It's like, I'm obsessed with this person. I don't want to see them moving forward. A few of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm getting another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel either fire or water. I keep hearing Virgo, so it could be a Virgo too that some of you are having an issue with, where you feel like this person drinks too much, or they have issues and it's kind of affecting our relationship, or you're bound to this person but you know that they have addiction problems. You could even be worried about this person right now because of what's going on. But I feel for some of you, you may not even be opening to this because maybe you're dealing with something that makes you feel off balance. If this is you drinking, and you could have somebody that's saying, you know what, I can't deal with you because you have these vices. You know, I want to make it work, but you got to let go of certain things that you do so that we can have balance, so that we can get along with each other. Now, let's see. With the Nine of Wands, a lot of times to me this is gossip. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that is just really kind of rubbing you raw, like they're poking at you. You feel like you're a little bit beat up by this person. I get a lot of this online energy. So maybe you're dealing with some keyboard warriors where they're kind of poking at you or saying certain thing on your post, and you're dodging and trying not to get hit with it. Some of you, this could even be with a co-worker or family right now, because you could be irritated with people. If you look at this woman's face in the background, she's like, I just can't stand your ass. She's just looking like, just the thought of you, the sight of you is just irritating me. So some of you could be dealing with a female who is just really hating, envy, jealousy. They could be doing certain things to you. This could be somebody that's kind of poking at you a little bit and you feel like you're being hit. Now, the good thing is you're on your feet, but you could be dealing with somebody that's trying to start some type of, pettiness or cattiness with you. And it's irritating you. It's almost like, why are you fucking with me? Leave me alone. So I do feel like some of you could be dealing with an energy where you want to shut something down with somebody because maybe they're throwing you out of balance with the Temperance card. I wonder if this is somebody who you just don't think alike. You just can't come to some type of agreement, or maybe you're just way too different. But for some of you, I feel like this is not like relationship with this. This could be co-worker, somebody that you work with, a friend or a friend of a friend. Maybe you're in a group with people and you're having to connect with a lot of different people, and you're dealing with some idiots, or you're dealing with one particular person who is gossiping and trying to make everybody turn against you, and you feel like, you know what, you're gonna get slapped. This person is still ready to fight. They look like they're hurt, but they're still up on their feet. And if you look at his face, he's kind of like, you know what, don't fuck with me. I've had enough of you. He might swing around and throw that crutch in somebody's face. I definitely feel like there's some type of energy that is negative that is going on. These people are hyped up. They got energy drinks on the ground. So you might be dealing with some people right now that are, like I say, keyboard warriors, people that don't have anything else to do. I even had people coming onto the lives and, trying to make little snide remarks and, start something. And then what was it the other day? Somebody posted some Indian porn on the page. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, what the fuck is this going on? But for some of you, you could have people right now that are just hyped up on something. Now, we do have the Devil card, so you might be dealing with people that have an addiction. We got energy drinks on the ground. I don't know if this is beer. I don't know what's going on. But it looks like we got a couple of cans of energy drink. Is that a Monster? So you could be dealing with somebody that is just really hyped up. They could be on something and that's why they're poking at you, or they could just have some issues. But I'm definitely getting some type of addiction issues. So if this is not you with addiction issues, you could be dealing with somebody who is, like I say, obsessive, possessive, drinks too much, smoking a little bit too much, gambling. You might be dealing with somebody who has some problems, some mental issues that are going on here. Now, I do feel like if you're getting beat up or you feel like you're beat up, Sagittarius, you do have victory that comes out. Victory was the final card, Six of Wands. This is somebody that you got on this card. issues with people that are trying to bring you down. And then over here, you got people trying to cheer you on and encourage you. So for some of you, you definitely could be dealing with having to defend yourself, maybe being bullied by somebody in your circle that you work with, being bullied online, being bullied in a group. But it is showing you're going to take the licking a little bit. You are. Because it looks like there could be some multiple people involved with this on both these pictures. This person is trying to defend themselves from multiple people, gossip, bullying, somebody trying to cause some problems in your life, but you're coming out victorious. It's like, yeah, you thought you had me, but you didn't have me. So for some of you, I feel like you probably are either going to be cutting ties with some people that are bringing that energy. Now, if this is somebody that you work with and you have to deal with them, I feel like some of you are going to be like, you know what, still, I'm not going to let this get to me. I'm not going to stoop to your level. I'm just going to kind of walk away from this and let you look stupid. It is showing that you are coming out on top, Sagittarius. You got good things coming in. You have definitely a job. Good news about money coming in. Some of you are going to be meeting somebody. And for a few of you, it is going to be a soulmate connection. And this person could be a little bit different. Could be from a different country, different race. Could be same sex. Maybe you never even thought that you would be with a man or be with a woman, and all of a sudden this is coming through. So I will say for some of you, of course, if this is your vibe, you should know this. But I feel like there could be a meeting of the minds where somebody's like, okay, I get you, I get you. I will say be careful with the Devil card, that you see this person for who they are and that you're not connecting with somebody that has some type of issue that brings you down. And be careful that you're not putting something into a person where you're not getting something back. You know, try not to get involved in one-sided relationships. I definitely see a lot of fire energy coming in, which means you're standing in your power. You know, it's like, I'm not a punk. I'm not a punk bitch. You ain't gonna do this to me. You know? This person is like, where is it at? You thought you had me, but you don't. You don't. So for some of you, you may be going into some type of conflict, but it doesn't look like it's going to be anything long term. It looks like there's defending themselves, somebody getting back on their feet, and then victory. Could be walking away from a situation. I'm not going to say run, because I don't see a fire sign running at all from a situation, but I do see you getting an upper hand in it. Some of you definitely, decisions that are going to be coming in. If you're dealing with procrastination, you feel uninspired, you got too much fire energy. Not to be doing projects, not to be doing things that open up opportunity for you. Way too much fire energy. Some of you may not know what to do with it because this shutdown may have kind of threw you off your game a little bit. But it looks like you're going to get past procrastination and do what you need to do to get where you need to be, Sagittarius. Money coming in. Some of you new vehicle with it. For a few of you, you might even be talking to bill people, kind of defending, you know, look, give me more time. We got the police there. So for some of you, this could be a situation where it's like you're trying to fight for your home, or you're trying to fight for your job, or you're trying to fight for something that's important to you. The thing about it is, whatever this is, you get past it. Something positive comes your way. Don't be prideful. Ask for what you need. Stand in your power, because it's showing that you are in your power in this month. Don't let people deter you from what you need to do, but also don't let procrastination throw you off your game, Sagittarius. You got good things coming in, good messages coming in. This is temporary standstill, so for those that are losing their mind in the house, you're going to be out soon, moving towards your victory. All right, you guys, be safe. I love you.